My wife ran away with her first love, but she left me a $1 billion inheritance. I had to inherit that bank balance, as long as a phone number, in tears, and then I lived a magnificent life for 70 years. No 9-to-5 job, no boss yelling at me. My biggest daily concern was figuring out how this money kept growing, even though I was only spending it. When I died peacefully at the age of 100, I still thought that living off a rich woman's money and doing nothing was the best thing in the world. But who would have believed that the next moment, I would be reborn 70 years earlier? On the day of the engagement, my father said, "Son, I know you feel bad. Su Anking's heart belongs to that Li Shengui. But for the sake of our Tian family's financing, could you please go through with this marriage? A rich woman who isn't interested in love and who will make me rich and free. Even thinking about refusing for a second would be an insult to money." Dad was stunned. "You accepted so quickly. Just last week, you said you'd rather become a monk than marry that expressionless girl." I replied, "Dad, people grow up." I had a sudden revelation. Love is important, but freedom is even more valuable for the family business. That's when Su Anking saw me and thought, "Tesh, you're alive. Did God hear my prayer?" He sent me back to the time when nothing had started yet. In my previous life, I ruined your entire existence for that fake first love. In this life, I will be the one to take the first step toward you. She came toward me. She advanced with a murderous aura. Even though she was walking very slowly, I felt like every step was aimed at crushing me. She raised her hand. Was she going to slap me? Oh no, not the face. It's thanks to this face that I plan to be kept. But she smiled and said, "Darling, this time you won't be able to run away." Why? Her smile made me feel like she was going to devour me alive. Bah, as long as my inheritance isn't in danger, she can eat me. I don't care. But her grip was so strong. "Boss Su, let's talk calmly. I may have sold myself to your family, but I'm selling my talents, not my body." "Well, if you increase the price, that's another story." To prevent Boss Su from changing her mind, and to activate my retirement plan as quickly as possible, the next morning, I hadn't even had time to brush my teeth properly before I dragged her to the civil affairs office, from which emanated the sweet smell of money. "Boss Su, my dear wife Su, we have the marriage certificate. Now I am legally at your service. So, we each go home and wait for the accident to happen." She said, "Tian Yu, I wronged you in the past. I will make it up to you by being a good wife. We will live in your big apartment. I'm moving in tonight." What? Live together? I thought that after getting the certificate, I could peacefully enjoy my life of luxury. But Boss Su wanted to show me what a perfect wife was. "Madam, what kind of cooking is this? It looks like you're conducting a nuclear test in the house." She said, "I wanted to make you cola chicken wings, but this pan decided otherwise." It suddenly exploded. The pan decided otherwise. It decided it wanted to die. "Yes, Li Sheng hasn't come back yet. That's it. You plan to kill me physically to protect your inheritance? Forget it, Boss Su. Don't worry. We children of the poor grow up fast. I'll eat anything. It'll be fine." She thought, in my previous life, I never tasted her cooking. So this is the taste of home. I thought, I forgot to put sugar in this tomato dish, and yet she's eating it like it's a 3-star Michelin dish. Stop! Tian, get a hold of yourself. Don't fall for her innocent look. That's when she said, "Tian, Li Sheng called me today. Here comes the main course. The first love is finally online. Hurry up and say you're going to join him. Throw a check in my face and tell me to get lost." But she said, "I sent him packing and blocked his number." What? Boss Su, why aren't you following the script? He's your first love, not trash. That evening she said, "Darling, there's a storm tonight. I'm afraid of the dark. Can I sleep in your room?" She said, "There really is a storm outside. Can I come in?" I thought, a storm? Boss Su, are you blind or what? Tonight the moon is as round and bright as a flatbread. You're clearly after my body. If I let you in, what will become of my plan to live like a pampered prince? Click! The sound of the door. She entered. How could her movement be so fluid? Is this what they call the brute force of rich women? She said, "Once this door is crossed, you belong to me." She locked the door. It's over. Everything is over. It's like locking a dog in a room to beat it. No, it's locking Tian in a room to beat him. If I use physical force, I'm sure to lose. I have to use my brain. I'm going to put on clothes that will kill all her interest. Boss Su, let's establish cohabitation rules. This stick is our border. You see this big jacket? It's called a physical insulator. I refuse to believe you, she said. Okay, darling. Very well. If I can stay awake without flinching, this night will pass peacefully. Come on, don't give up. You are the man fighting for billions. It was already 2 in the morning. She must be asleep. No, but why do I feel a murderous aura behind me? She's there. Is this the dragon hold? What kind of hug is this? A hug? It's a stranglehold. Yes, barefoot. And even through my big jacket, I can feel her softness. The shape in the void. The shape is the billion-dollar heiress. I can't fall for such a pretty face, but her perfume is so intoxicating. The next morning she said, "Good morning, darling. Did you sleep well?" I replied, "Very well." I had the impression of running across country fully dressed all night. Was this woman a succubus? She woke up radiant, and I felt like all my bones were going to break. No, if this continues, I'm going to crack. I have to launch Plan B. She has to hate me. I'm going to become the kind of guy who blows money without thinking, who lives off others, and who talks about it. No woman can tolerate such a good-for-nothing. Dear wife, since you're the one providing for my needs, shouldn't I have some pocket money? I'm not demanding. To start, I'll ask for 10 million. That should scare her. She needs to understand what it costs to maintain me. She said, "I've already prepared everything for you. This credit card has an unlimited limit, and the password is your date of birth." What the hell is this? Unlimited limit. That wasn't the scenario. You were supposed to call me a parasite, throw money in my face, and humiliate me. Is this enough? Otherwise, I can ask the finance department to transfer a few billion directly to your account. Being kept by a rich woman. I want you to hate me, and instead, you try to crush me under your money. Very well. If you have the guts to give, I have the guts to spend. I'm going to go buy half the junk on this street. I'll show you how bad my taste is and what an enormous spender I am. This place is known for scamming suckers. Perfect. It's full of counterfeits. This is the ideal place to empty this black card and flaunt my stupidity. Perfect. The seller said, "Boss, you have a good eye. This item was just unearthed." I said, "Stop your nonsense. Just give me this broken pot and this pile of broken tiles. I'll take everything. This thing looks like a manger taken out of a chicken coop. I'm going to buy it and put it in my multi-million-dollar mansion. When Sue Anking sees this, she's going to hate my appalling taste. That's for sure. Run the card for 5 million. Keep the change." The seller was stunned. "Oh my God! Boss, wait a moment. I'll wrap it for you." You don't wrap gold. I bought a broken pot for 5 million. Sue Anking, let's see how you compliment me now. You're surely going to think I've lost my mind and take back your black card. Wife, look at my catch of the day. Bought for 5 million. What do you think? You can feel the weight of history there, right? Quick, scold me. Call me a spendthrift. Say I have no taste. And throw this broken pot outside. She said, "The color of this clay, its aroma. Boss, so I can clean it a bit to see." I thought, what a comedy. Keep playing the comedy. It's just a chamber pot. No. Will cleaning it turn it into a flower?